Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we are at Throttle Car Club. We got Throttle Garage behind us, good turnaround. And we are here for their season closer, actually. They host some car shows throughout the year, so we decided to take out my custom Nissan hardbody convertible lowrider build, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to go walk around and see what's here. So we are parked right over here next to Tom's beautiful BMW M5. This thing sounds insanely good. Such a pretty car, just done very, very, very well. Very tastefully done. It looks great. The fitment is incredible. Such a nasty car. And check this out. This is the first time you guys get to see this. This car has been on the channel way back. It is Angela's Acura Integra GSR. Look how beautiful this thing looks. All painted up now. It's so fresh. See the little intercooler peeping out down there. They've done so many little things to this car to really bring it to life. New wheels. I mean, the paint is, it just goes so crazy. This metallic kind of deep cherry color. And oh, look at that. The carbon fiber, like Type R style wing. Just so cool, man. It looks so good. I like the badge. It just looks amazing. It's a car you really just have to see in person. Then right over here is Mike's Toyota Supra, his little Mark IV Supra. It's not often we see this one out here. This one I think is also a TRD style wing with a carbon fiber insert right in the center there. And what better car to be sitting next to him than another Mark IV Toyota Supra. See, that is like the wing that you would expect these to have. So you can see a little bit of the differences. This one's a little more aggressive. This one is a USDM model, 6-speed manual trans, and then this one is actually straight out of Japan. I really like this wheel in here that says Supra and the tri-spoke. I never noticed the racing harness. There's a fresh half cage back there. It looks good too. It looks sporty. The harness is bolted right up to it. The seats have been in there. I was asking them about it. Some carbon fiber side skirts. I mean, really sleek looking cars. This one's I love the carbon fiber lip down here and the big air intake scoop, carbon fiber right through the headlight. So nasty. So this is an actual Toyota MR2, the ZZW30, and it's just cool. The MR2 Spider. This is like the last MR2 we got. I believe it's just a little 4-cylinder back here, naturally aspirated. These things handle super well though. Probably such a fun like autocross style car. And then over here we got an 85 Porsche 911 Carrera. I love the graphics down the side of this thing. I believe this is like a turbo wing. I'd have to imagine they're pretty big, and you know, pulling some air. But again, another rear engine car. Oh, I just love seeing it. Look how clean this thing is, though. This man drove over his 1915 Studebaker. Check this out, wooden spoked wheels. Such a cool car to see out here. It looks in like really good condition. You got your 2 rows of seats. I mean, look at all the room you have back here. The top is still here. It's so cool seeing these like early cars. Just things like how the brakes are set up. It's just so interesting. All of it. You can just look around these cars all day and just be in awe. Check out the old 1914 main plate. So it was produced in 1914, but it's a 1915 model year. Just such a cool thing to see.
Transmission are diffs, and they're covered in leather. So I keep the clutch put in so they won't stick together.
Wow.
Because I have to put neat's foot on them, the leathering oil.
Yeah, you got to keep
I have to get down there and spray them.
That is so interesting.
Soft, keep them pliable.
So you said the center, so it goes clutch, and that's gas and then brake.
One's the gas, but this is also the gas
Wow.
too, and I use this one because I have Model Ts.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm used to using this.
Yep.
The gas
Yeah.
and my spark.
Yeah.
Wow, that's super interesting.
You got your advance and you got the throttle.
Yeah.
Spark, advance, and throttle.
And you get a 3-speed, which isn't synced.
Okay.
Wow.
So second to
Speedometer
first
over
to
there.
second shifts easy. Second to third, if you miss it, you're screwed. So I start in second because second to third shifts fine.
Yeah.
So
I start in
interesting.
second.
Another interesting fact is he was just telling me that Model Ts were sold for about $500 new, and he said this would have sold for about $1,800, which is pretty crazy, like a much higher class car. But it's super awesome to see and talk about and learn about. What a beautiful set of trucks over here. I'm not too sure about the year on this Chevy. I'd say both of these are about 55-ish if I were to take a shot in the dark. Look at this paint, man. Beautiful blue metallic, nice cowl hood. I would love to know what it's powered by. Check out the custom seats in here. Cup holders right in the center of the bench. Beautiful thing to have there. All tubbed in the rear. Must be some pretty thick wheels back here. Oh yeah. That's super, super cool, man. Look at that. It's called the Sinister. Oh, I love to see it though. Very simple. The black and the blue. I don't think there's any chrome. I think it's all been blacked out. Very interesting. And then over here we have this beautiful on bags. Again, I think I know it's early 50s or 55, probably Ford, with all this custom paint, all striped out, all airbrushed. I mean, look at the graphics down the side. Big sub box back here. I love the way this is all incorporated, especially with all the bars running throughout. A nice little 4-link. You got your fuel cell in the bed there. Even that is painted. Like, it's gorgeous, man. What a crazy truck to see. And I believe this one was on some OG wire wheel Daytons. Like, there's not a single thing skipped out on this truck. I love seeing those real Daytons. I think those are the only real ones I've ever seen in my life, so just super cool to see. What a beautiful machine. Check out this bagged STI. This thing is incredibly clean. Carbon fiber front lip, big side skirts. Oh man, this is beautiful. I just love how it sits. And at first I would have assumed it was a WRX because it didn't have the big wing, but honestly, if it is an STI without the wing, that is super, super clean and just like humble. I like that. That's a good bagged look. All right, now we're talking. This is a little bit more my style over here. We got a nice kooky S14 Nissan 240SX. Looks pretty fun and clean. Nice little half cage in here as well. It is a US spec car. Check that out. Like I said, you got your kooky nose. I don't know if this is a factory bumper or not. It looks like it would be aftermarket, but I don't know. It could just be really sporty from factory. But that's a pretty nice, clean car. I'm curious what they do with it. Actually, is that an e-brake? Yeah. Okay. Yep. So he's sliding this thing. That's super humble. I didn't even catch that the first time. I had to figure with the cage, but it looks really, really clean, especially considering that it's possibly a drift car, you know? We have a beautiful Nissan 400Z right here, but something else I wanted to show you guys is this really, really cool Toyota Celica. You got the quad headlights up here. I love the paint on this thing. It's just like what grabbed me. It's got the super wing on the back. It's just such a sleek looking car. I love it. I thought it was super, super cool. And then we'll take a little look at the 400Z next to it. These are really, really cool. I'm a big fan of this style. I think they did a really good job with the 400Z. It's meant to mimic a little bit of different styles throughout the years, and I think they nailed it perfectly. You know, you learn something new every day, so these Saabs always been kind of interesting. You get your big coupe, 4 seats, but the tri-fans have always stuck out to me. I didn't realize that they made these as a turbo model. It looks like some fog lights down there. Yeah, there's some covers on some nice fogs. Interesting news. You know, it's an interesting car for its time for sure. Manual transmission. I mean, what more could you want? Drop the top, hear some turbo noises, and look cool with your tri-fan wheels. Look at that too, this piece of plastic that comes all the way around, housing just like a little third eye brake light back there. Pretty interesting. Definitely like a mid-80s car for sure. All right, over here we got a beautiful first-gen Dodge Viper with the factory tri-fan wheels. These came factory with a V10. It also has the little side pipes down there. All from factory, which I think is super interesting. Pretty cool too is they come factory without, I don't believe they have like a metal roof option. I think it's really just like a canvas top. You get no windows that like roll up and down. They literally like clip into place. You can Velcro them on to the soft top. It's such an interesting car. So when you look in there, obviously you have no window controls because there's no windows to go up and down. Looks like someone's changed out. Maybe it's to some sort of like carbon fiber dash. But really simple, interesting, and fun car. You get your subs right in the center there. Just a unique car to really walk around. Once you see it, they're super, super cool. Oh, this is beautiful. We got a 59 Biscayne over here. 348 V8 under the hood. Dual carburetor setup. Wow, look at the wheels on these. Big spoked wheels. I love the way the 59s just kind of dip right into the center there. What a beautiful car. This thing is huge too. You gotta consider this is just a 2-door car and it's massive. Got a good stance all lowered down. Oh, look at that dash too. The way the speedometer and all your gauges just come right out to you. Super, super cool. Looks to be like it's on air ride. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So he's just aired out right now. Very, very well done. You wouldn't have even known if I didn't see that gauge. It's a 1965 Ford Comet on some wire wheels, which is pretty cool because you don't see many lowrider style Fords. It's usually Chevy, so I love it. It is a pillarless coupe, which is pretty awesome, and the colors are super iconic. Like that red and white goes so well together, especially with that interior. I just thought it was unique to see and wanted to show y'all. Well, this is cool. Our friend Will was just telling us all about this. It's a Mclaren MP4-12C. Look at the paint on this thing, man. That beautiful, like, orange metallic is gorgeous. Get some carbon fiber back there. He was saying this is pretty much like one of the first road cars you could, realistically obtain outside of the F1, that you could go to McLaren, buy this, and drive off the lot. Because, an F1 is high number car, 20 mil. But check that out. I love just the way this was all set up. I believe it's a carbon unibodied car. Like it's a all carbon fiber tub. You kind of see it down there. But look at the way the door sills are set up. Like this door just has nothing, and then you get a little bit of door card because the way the door just sits down. It's just cool, man. This is a very unique car. The butterfly doors, real nice low pro. Got some carbon fiber up in the front there. I mean, beautiful to see. Love the big mono wiper too. There goes Carrie.
Now if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it back there.
Yeah, you gotta do it back there. Look at this beautiful McLaren, boys. That is sick. Well, this is a beautiful piece of artwork they have stored up in here right now. It's a Porsche GT3 RS. Look at the carbon fiber hood, all the designs, all the aero. Such a beautiful car. Big carbon brakes down there. Check out the racing seats. Oh, it's a Wyzak interior up in there. Super cool. Big wing, all active aero. Super pretty. It's just fantastic seeing this from outside there. It's such a beautiful machine. A little bit of a look at the rear. It's so thick too. Like, I love this wing, man. It's crazy. You get all your GT3 RS badging. So, and the whole roof is carbon fiber as well. Just beautiful. So cool seeing that like Lancia back there, man. Wow. Some of the cars stored up in here, but something I wanted to show you because we were on the topic is another beautiful GT3 RS. I love this color, man. Look at the big graphic down the side. It looks brand new. They got plastic on the seats still. What a gorgeous car, though. I mean, these are such works of art. So cool. And right outside, we also get this beautiful Cayman GT4 RS. Big carbon fiber hood. This color is awesome. I love the blue wheels as well. One lug wheels is so cool to see on the Porsches. And even this wing, very GT style. But love seeing these things. Well, it sounds pretty rowdy. That did not disappoint. I love it. It sounded great. 50s Plymouth. Yeah, from far away, I would have thought it was like a shoebox Ford. It's a little bit bigger than a shoebox Ford, especially back here. But cool to see nonetheless. I don't know too much about it, honestly. It's really simple. It looks fun. You got the full moon caps on there. Oh, check that out. Yeah. So here's the Plymouth emblem with the glass in the center. And right there, it's made to kind of look like ship sails. It's supposed to be a ship in the front there. But yeah, just a pretty 50s car. Real simple, real fun. There's Lexus pulling in with a little Mercedes now. Well, I think I'll finish off the video here. This is a little on like my normal car show walkarounds. I was just enjoying the day and filming as I had the chance. Alfa Romeo Spider. And if you want to see some more car content, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching and peace out.